Make your way to the exit, or give the course another go to improve your score.
Hey guys, Poke of Wall Street here, and welcome to another video. This time it's gonna be different from the rest. It's not a weird update vlog. It's just an update video, I guess. In the past 2 to 3 weeks I've been moving, so I've had my computer in a different house and the internet at the old house, right? And that created the situation where I was unable to either post videos frequently or use the computer and record and post from there. Right now, this week on Saturday, I got internet back and I was able to update all the things. And on that Sunday, a friend of mine graciously let me buy from him an RX 480 8GB MSI Gaming OC edition. It's the highest end available for AMD users until Vega comes out, and then that's going to be the next big thing. But it's the greatest and most expensive card I've ever owned in my entire life. It's, I think, one of the few things that I've spent the most amount of money, that and my audio interface and microphone and audio equipment, and there's still some to be coming in the future. Now this video is, since I bought a new card, I needed to test all the new settings, right? I boot up Overwatch. I'm running it on Epic, 1080p 60 fps at least consistently, and I mean consistently 60 fps because it's normally going higher than that, right? But for recording purposes I toned it down a bit because Epic was a bit too much for both my GPU and CPU to run, you know, OBS recording software. So I toned it down to high, and it's still stuttering here and there, but you know, probably for recording medium settings and playing, I'm probably gonna be having it on Epic, and it's gonna be amazing. It used to be that I'd play it on low, and then I'd be pretty, you know, scamping for FPS here and there, trying to get at least 40. Now Dirty Bomb was a very interesting thing. I tested out the second one, right? So I was expecting crazy amounts of performance boost FPS wise, right? I had an old R9 270X, and that's around 4 to 6 years old. I don't know how old it is, but when I bought it, it was pretty cheap. So, you know, go with what's cheapest. And I boot up Dirty Bomb, and would you look at that, I'm getting almost the exact same performance. And then this is the highest end AMD GPU available for now. I could sell it right now for 600 for all the crypto miners out there that made my buying the GPU so much harder. Yeah, so Dirty Bomb turns out is very badly optimized for AMD GPUs and CPUs. So my AMD CPU and my AMD GPU were kind of bottlenecking the game, I guess, in a sort. So I researched, I went online, googled a lot of things, went on many different forums, tried a lot of the different things. Well, one of the few things that fixed it was, believe it or not, the disabling the HUD, turning alpha HUD to 0. And I was running on super with at least 150 FPS, and I was like, what does the HUD really consume? Because I was running on like medium, low combinations of that with barely 60 FPS, right? So after disabling that, I googled online, you know, went around searching, oh, there's gotta be a different reason as well. I noticed a lot that Dirty Bomb has like on the fly streaming visual graphic stuff. So weapons, every time you spawn, will start on the lowest quality and then slowly render into higher quality textures. Now that's to save VRAM, so that you're not consistently chugging and, you know, putting a lot of strain on your GPU. Now, as I mentioned before, my GPU is 80 gigabytes of VRAM. That's like 4 times more than I had before. Now I don't need to be consistently streaming. That consumes more power than holding the VRAM would for such a high-end GPU. So went online, disable that, boom. We've got, I think, a mixture of high and super while recording with at least 60 FPS almost all the time. So that's great. I mean, turn it down a bit, you know, for recording purposes, but that's just, it's amazing. I think my CPU is bottlenecking more my recording. It's not the best for recording, but, you know, so far so good. As well, you know, there's different games in here. CSGO, I used to record a lot of CSGO. I still play CSGO at least once every week. I'm not very hardcore, but I do like the competitive feel and having a team and doing callouts and stuff. Dirty Bomb is not at that level yet because it's not so optimized like Overwatch that I can just put on my GPU, put everything on, and not have to worry about anything of the settings and have to go in any files and stuff. Yeah, I also boot up Skyrim. It's not in the video, but it was so nice actually playing at 60 FPS with the ENB and all the graphic mods that I had installed. And since it's still the Steam summer sale, I may buy Fallout 4, but you know, that's just you know, Lord gave and took my money. Another game in here is, you know, I talked about Overwatch, but that's more of a casual thing. My brother plays more Overwatch than me. Also, I've got Shadow of Mordor, and my goodness, I was playing on low, the lowest possible, and with all the settings turned off, and it was still a good game. I finished the storyline and the Bride Lord, but my goodness, when you're playing on the highest possible settings with everything turned up, all the settings, it is so amazing. At 60 FPS, yeah, that's gonna be great. Another update, it's really hard for me to record. I actually spent 10 minutes recording footage that turned out to be I wasn't recording because I don't have my second monitor anymore. In the video I explained that my new GPU is not good for my old monitor, so that's another thing that I have to buy and or plan for the future, maybe buy another adapter, or who knows, buy a different monitor. But yeah, two monitors are really good for recording purposes, because I actually know if I'm recording and when. Yeah, I want to ask you guys a question. If I'm still going to be doing all the, you know, competitive tutorials for all the mercs, I really enjoy doing those, and I'm still going to be posting Dirty Bomb videos and stuff, but I want to play some more, you know, storyline. I want to do some Let's Plays, and if you guys want me to do that, you know, write in the comment section what games you want me to play. I've got a lot of games, and I could maybe make some compromises of other games, you know, all depending on what you guys want me to do. So I used to do it with the Prince of Persia, but that was Prince of Persia, I called it, and that wasn't really the original Prince of Persia. That was just the 2008 version, because I needed to know the video settings for OBS. Funny enough. So I really want to start doing Let's Plays as well as what I'm doing right now. And since I've got a very nice GPU, I don't have to worry about anything. I can play more modern games at higher resolutions and blah blah blah, stuff like that. So just a little bit of self-promotion as well. I am posting a new song on every humanly imagined store for selling music. I'm talking Bandcamp, Napster, Pandora, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, I think Melon. That's a South Korean music distribution thing. So if you're in South Korea and you use Melon, please buy my music. Robo DJ, link in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to leave a minute or so, last 40 seconds for you guys to enjoy the video and all the things. It's great to be back. It really is great to be back.
This is the end!
Wait!
I don't care. Whatever it was can sod off. What?